Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm ImBumi and today we are watching Raven versus Twilight Sparkle by Death Battle. Yes, this is another My Little Pony, but this time they are battling a DC character. Now, if you haven't seen my last Death Battle with Pinkie Pie, then I just wanted to let you know that I know nothing about the My Little Pony universe. So when it comes to their own relative power scaling, I'm not really sure. Pinkie Pie was a fourth wall breaker, so I don't know what Twilight Sparkle is gonna be. But I do know a little bit about Raven. She is one of the more powerful, like, is she counted as a witch or a sorceress? Regardless, she is one of the more powerful magic users in the DC universe. Mainly part of the Teen Titan. I'm not sure if she is part of another group. I primarily know her from Teen Titans. Yeah, I am most likely coming out of this blind. So since I don't know a lot of the backgrounds of these two characters. So this will be an exciting battle and I hope to see what's gonna happen. Before we get into the video though, before they explain their backstory and power sets, I am leaning more towards Raven only because I know her physically more than Twilight Sparkle. So I guess we'll see. My mind may change once we hear the backstory and power sets, so let's just get on to this. So remember, if you like my reactions, don't forget to leave a like and your thoughts on the video down in the comment section below and consider subscribing. Also, don't forget to leave your suggestions on what I should check out next. With that being said, let's go ahead and watch the video. Oh, and this one was suggested by Josh Blackwell over here. God damn it, I forgot that one.
This episode of Death Battle is brought to you by War Robots, the tactical 6v6 multiplayer game for iOS, Android, and Fire OS.
The game's like if Wiz's love for science and my love for weapons had a baby, wrapped in rich 3D graphics. Install War Robots now by clicking the link in the description and get a huge starter pack that contains a GI patent robot with a unique skin, 4 Punisher machine guns, 100 gold, and 400,000 silver.
Emotions can be powerful things.
We're really gonna talk about feelings and crying and stuff?
Well, yes, and how they fuel some pretty powerful magic.
Sounds good. Like with Raven, the half-demon sorceress from the Teen
Okay,
Titans.
so she is a
And
sorceress.
Twilight Sparkle, the magical prodigy from My Little Pony.
Yep, really
Ooh.
doing this again.
This is gonna be interesting. It looks like, just from that, it looks like both of them are magic users. Both of them are really powerful, and both of them, like, their power gets affected by emotion.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their
Trigon?
weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
This should be good.
A strong emotion can drastically change a person. Fear can trigger instincts necessary for survival. Anger can increase adrenaline for incredible feats of strength.
And for this edgy-looking chick in a wicked cloak, that's kind of her thing. This is Raven.
From the day Raven was born in her home dimension of Azarath, she wasn't the most popular girl around.
Yeah, it's not exactly a good sign when right as you're born, the sky turns black and the whole world suddenly smells like farts.
See, Raven is the daughter of a human mother and a fearsome demon.
Okay,
Who
so
is
it was
literally
Trigon.
made up of hatred. Not even kidding.
Because of her heritage, Raven's own mental state holds the key to a fearsome inner power. She is an empath, a mage who can sense, create, and manipulate emotions.
So her powers are all about feelings and stuff? That's pretty lame.
Tell that to her when she scrambles your brain or forces you to feel so greedy you steal from your boss.
Oh, you don't need to convince me to do that.
Wait, what?
I mean, that's pretty intense. But hey, she's got a lot
I didn't
more
know that her
than
power
just tucked
stems
away under
from
that cool cloak.
emotion.
When she was 18
That's
years
interesting.
old, Raven met her father for the first time, and it, didn't go very well.
Yeah, Demon Dad shot her mom with a grandma laser. That pissed off Raven so much, she finally let loose.
This shadowy figure is her soul self, an extension of her spirit and manifestation of the powers inherited from Trigon. Raven often wields it as her primary means of offense and defense, though it can function on its own.
I wish I had a pet bird that could do what the soul self can. This beauty lets Raven fly, use its eyes and ears, or just punch people like a big old battering bird.
It can drain the energy and powers of others and also serves as a sort of pocket dimension, which Raven can trap a limited number of foes and objects within.
Talk about convenient, but she can do
This pocket dimension is gonna come in handy for sure. And the draining of energy, that's gonna be probably like a tipping point.
way more. She can levitate, teleport, heal others, cast energy shields, phase through walls, and blast people with mystical energy beams. Pachoo, pachoo!
But there is one drawback. To wield her power, Raven must embrace emotion, and too much emotion risks opening her mind to Trigun's corruption.
When she gives in to her darker side, her entire personality changes.
What's the matter? Afraid of the dark? I surrender!
Under a new persona appropriately named Dark Raven.
Dark Raven is stronger, tougher, and freakier than your everyday Raven. She can shoot lasers from her eyes, disintegrate stuff with her hand beams, and shapeshift. And her soul self is so powerful, it can wipe most people off the face of the earth in an instant.
However,
Most
Dark
people.
Raven's incredible capabilities are a double-edged sword. By tapping into her father's demonic powers, she risks transporting Trigun himself to the living realm, kickstarting devastation across the universe.
Kickstarting? Wonder what the tier rewards are like for that. Pledge 20 bucks and get an autograph from Satan.
Thankfully, she has been able to free
Kickstarter,
herself from
too.
Trigun's control, granting her unlimited access to her own magical abilities.
Sometimes she even wears white to celebrate the occasion. Or is that just for her wedding with Beast Boy? Oh wait, that never happened. These comic books reboot way too often for any relationships to actually
Oh
have
man,
lasting
the Flash
consequences.
keeps messing
Silly
things up for
baby.
everyone.
Last but not least, there's Raven's golden form, a spiritual body free from Trigun's influence, which manifested after she turned evil and had to be killed by her friends, the Teen Titans.
Oh, that's messed up.
It happens a lot, actually. Anyway, Raven's accomplished plenty of incredible feats.
She's bent steel girders with her magic, toughed out getting thrown butt first into a brick wall so hard it broke, the wall, not her butt, and even helped Terra, a fellow Titan, raise the Teen Titans headquarters and the island it's on.
Terra alone was barely able to stop the island's descent, and together they pushed it back up to its rightful place. This means Raven lifted more than half of the island's weight. The Titan's Tower Island is similar in location and size to Alcatraz, which has a width of 559 yards. Assuming the
Okay,
most
this
likely
is where the
granite
math
composition
comes
and
in.
accounting for a 30% hollow interior, Raven's energy output would need to be about 14 million megawatt hours.
I don't know
That's
how
enough
much
energy
that
to
is.
power all of New York City for over 3 years.
Raven's
That's
soul
a lot,
self
actually.
Can survive 30,000 feet below the surface of the ocean with no problem.
That's almost 14,700 pounds per square inch, 42 times the PSI needed to crack most bones.
And it's tough enough to survive laser blasts from aliens that hurt Donna Troy, who can survive moon-busting attacks.
The villain Sparta's lasers could disintegrate people in an instant, which requires nearly 3 billion joules of energy. And Raven's soul self powered through several of these blasts and held together.
The Soul Self is also stupidly fast. It once flew from New York City to Blue Valley, Nebraska, and back in less than 5 minutes.
The distance between those cities is 1,166 miles as the Raven, flies. To make this trip in time, Raven's soul self must have flown more than 36 times the speed of sound.
Not that
impressed?
fast though.
Well, when she was golden, Ghosty Raven, she flew between the Earth and Moon like it was nothing.
So plenty of impressive feats, but unfortunately, Raven's powers have daunting and often costly limits. When the soul self takes damage, Raven feels the pain herself.
She's kinda
Ooh.
like a glass cannon, and overtakes
Yeah.
her own abilities pretty frequently.
But don't
Glass
disregard
cannon
this as
indeed.
only mere physical ineptitude. When Raven
As with
utilizes
most
emotions in
mages.
combat, she tackles that emotion head on. The more negative the emotion, the more pain she feels.
And don't forget, she's also struggling not to feel so Satan doesn't show up. With all that going on at once, it's no wonder she passes out sometimes.
But with the help of her friends and her adoptive Azarathian family, Raven eventually overcame Trigun's iron grip and defeated him.
Yeah, you'd think a guy like Trigun would think twice before messing with someone as powerful as Raven.
Alright. Let's see what Twilight Sparkle has for us.
They're not demons. Let me show you one. Azarath, Metrion, Synthos.
High above the peaceful Ponyville, the city of Canterlot rests
man.
among the mountaintops. There, a young filly had dreams as big as Canterlot Castle itself. Her name was Twilight Sparkle.
A unicorn.
Here we go again. I mean,
Unicorn
see
Pegasus?
The pony that breaks the sound barrier and one that breaks physics. So, what crazy powerful thing can this
I wanna watch the
On
Rainbow
yours,
Dash
Boomstick,
one.
Uh,
We're merrily out of the gates.
Ugh, rein it in, Wiz. Your lame puns are musting with my script.
Little Twilight wanted to learn magic at Princess Celestia's School for Gifted Unicorns. After a very, eventful entrance exam, she didn't just get accepted into the school, she became Celestia's protege.
Which is kind of a big deal, since Celestia is pretty much pony god of the sun.
Not only that, Twilight also earned her cutie mark.
Oh, I remember those. It's that magical tramp stamp
yeah.
a pony gets.
Tramp
when they grow
stamp.
up.
Close enough? Twilight's cutie mark symbolized her life's calling, specifically her destiny in mastering the art of magic.
This peppy purple pony wasted no time and hit the books to practice hard. By the time she was an adult, she'd read her entire collection of 20,000 books.
That's a lot of
What
books.
a nerd.
Boomstick, have you ever read a book before?
Do gun manuals count?
Sure, why not?
Oh, there we go.
Twilight learned all sorts of powerful and useful magic. She knows so many spells it would take well over an hour to describe them all. Her memory is so crystal clear, she can recall a complex spell after a mere glance.
But here's some highlights. She can move stuff with her mind, shoot concussive energy blasts, raise magic shields, and rapid-fire teleport.
She can manipulate gravity.
That Accelero and Want It Needed seems like a speedster power and probably something that can conjure stuff. Whatever she wants. So that will come in handy for sure.
Ignite things on fire, freeze others in place, walk on clouds, and even master the
Ooh.
transfiguration spell.
That freezing others in place though, that it might come down to that probably.
As
At
a
least for
filly,
her.
she turned her own parents into plants.
Talk about weird.
She's even transformed a single apple into a nest of bird eggs, which, hatched somehow.
She has great life.
Yeah.
Yep.
But Twilight's magic doesn't just stem from her vast knowledge of spells and history. In the world of My Little Pony, magic is drawn from and controlled by a unicorn's emotions.
Oh, here comes the touchy-feely stuff.
The stronger a unicorn feels about something or someone, the stronger their magic becomes.
Well, I've always found magic is tied to my emotions. Whatever I'm feeling fuels whatever I'm doing. And the stronger I'm feeling, the stronger the magic.
Across Equestria, Twilight Sparkle is one of the few ponies to master the most powerful magic of all. The magic of friendship.
Yeah.
Okay, Wiz, I know a metaphor when I see it. Isn't a night out with the girls so magical?
Oh, no, that's not it at all. In truth, friendship is the only weapon powerful enough to defeat Equestria's most dangerous enemies.
What? They weaponized friendship?
Yep.
Awesome. Hey, Wiz, you're
You can't get any more anime than that. The power of friendship.
my best buddy. You're friends forever. Come here, give me a hug. Where are the friendship lasers?
Get off me.
Oh yeah, upside. I slipped.
Twilight's friendship magic is at its most powerful when focused through the elements of harmony. When used together, these ancient artifacts are a near unstoppable force, even capable of overpowering the villain Tyrek after he stole Twilight's powers, along with the rest of Equestria's. Twilight's crown with her personal element contains a powerful magic.
Okay, now so that is a direct counter to Raven's energy sucking.
In its own right, enough to literally change the fabric of reality in another dimension with its mere presence.
And of course, we gotta talk about those wings of hers. She was born a unicorn, but after completing an ancient spell about, what else? Friendship, she transformed into an alicorn. A mix between a unicorn and a pegasus, and a chance to sell
Alicorn?
just a whole ton more merchandise.
It's a good thing too. Alicorn magic is
The
leagues
power
more
of
powerful than a plain
merchandise.
unicorns, and Twilight needed the extra boost to defend Equestria as its newest princess.
Like when she fought that Tyrek guy.
After Tyrek absorbed the
Trigon?
magic from Equestria's entire population, Twilight was forced to confront him herself while wielding the power of 4 alicorns.
Oh, now this looks
Dragon
just
Ball
looks
Z with
cool.
baby girl horse.
Yeah.
Anyway, check out how Tira
Man,
did Twilight.
the more I keep seeing like videos about My Little Pony, the more I want to watch it. It just looks cool.
Straight
Aside
into
from
this
the
mountain,
like
and she
girly
was
stories
totally fine
and
next to her
characters.
magic shield.
By comparing Twilight's apparent size just before impact to her actual size of approximately 4 feet tall, we can estimate the distance she was thrown to be about 145 feet. Tirek then closed this distance at 64.5 miles per hour. Combined with his estimated weight of over 31,000 pounds, Twilight's shield had to stand up to over 8 million newtons of force.
You know what? Forget it. I'm on board with this pony stuff.
Yeah, same here.
Twilight is tough enough to
It
survive
just looks
bombardment
cool.
by anvils and pianos, fast enough to fly over 300 miles per hour without using any spells, and even strong enough to lift and carry a rock weighing 4.5 tons.
Her telekinesis is strong enough to lift a 340-ton bear and even uproot this giant flower tree thing. And with the other Alicorn's magic, she can move the sun and the moon. Okay, yeah, friendship powers way
Damn.
more than expected.
However, if Twilight has one glaring weakness,
That was a small detail, but they're probably gonna bring it up. Moving the moon and the sun from its orbit.
it's her unwavering neurosis.
Oh, you mean how she's obsessed over staying organized, and if one small thing goes wrong, she totally loses it?
Yes, she has a, well, difficult time
OCD.
dealing with unexpected stress. More often than not, she even makes bad situations worse before starting to fix them.
But hey, when push comes to shove, Twilight Sparkle pulls her weight and more.
You have no magic!
You're wrong, Tirek. I may have given you my Alicorn magic, but I carry within me the most powerful magic of all.
Friendship.
Magic of friendship.
Yeah. So dumb. It's so corny.
All right, the combatants are set.
Oh,
Let's
man.
end this debate
All right.
once and for all.
But first,
Let's
prepare
see.
your loins for me.
Okay, so, oh man, I want to pull through and say Raven, but it's probably gonna be Twilight Sparkle. She just has, I mean, oh man, this is tough. This is gonna be tough. I'm going for, alright, I'm going for Twilight for this one.
MeUndies.
In a world plagued by despair, darkness, and terrible underwear, there's only one company we
Mark
trust
Weldon.
to keep the balance of style and comfort. MeUndies.com,
MeUndies,
makers
okay.
of the best pair of underwear in the world.
Their diamond-seamed pouches cradle my most sacred of jewels without feeling restrained or imprisoned.
Forged from sustainably sourced fabric 3 times softer than cotton, which renders the wearer +10 in comfort and agility.
And MeUndies.com
They are
has a
speaking to my
100%
gamer side. This is
satisfaction
not good.
guarantee. You'll love your undies or get your coins back.
It's dangerous to go unclothed. Get the softest underwear you'll ever own, 20% off with free shipping and 100% satisfaction guarantee. Just head to MeUndies.com/battle. That's MeUndies.com/battle.
Time is limited. Start wearing this legendary underwear. It changed my life, and it's time to let MeUndies change yours. Go to MeUndies.com/battle right now. But first, it's time for a death battle!
Transdimensional teleportation? Let's give it a try.
Oh no. It's them.
Saw nothing.
It's them. That's funny. Oh no, it's the stress.
Darkness take
Oh no, not again!
What do you mean not again? Did she already burn down the tree before?
Azarath Metrio Synthos!
Ooh. She's quick though. Not as quick as Raven, but
Is that all you can do?
Aha! Now I've got
Raven had the same power.
you.
Oh no, it it backfired. Time for the power of friendship. Let's go. Please don't tell me that's it.
Sorry to soil your fun.
Oh, okay, good. I thought it was gonna be that easy. Did she lose?
Well, that was odd.
She lost!
Dear
No!
Princess Celestia, today I learned that the only thing more powerful than friendship is a giant bird spirit colliding into me at Mark 36.
This was a tricky one.
Oh
Both Raven
man,
and Twilight
I really thought she was gonna pull it through. When did she use the time-stopping power? Doesn't matter. She lost and that's it. That was a good fight though. Quick but good fight.
possess numerous spells and techniques that could end the other quickly and easily.
Since they were pretty even in how many ways they could finish each other off, this fight really came down to strength, durability, and performance.
First of all, it's pretty obvious Raven's telekinesis has been shown to be much stronger than Twilight's.
But Wiz, what about when Twilight moved the sun and
Yeah.
That's when she had the magic of Princess Celestia and Luna, and it's well established that only their specific type of magic can move those celestial bodies.
So, you're saying you want us to move the sun and the moon?
Well, I do it myself, except I don't have your magic.
With her own magic, Twilight has never shown
Okay.
anything close to the kind of force Raven used to lift the Teen Titans.
Okay,
tower.
I thought that was
Raven
gonna
had the
come
durability advantage
into
too.
effect.
Remember how Twilight's shield held up against a hit a little over 8 million newtons? Well,
Nah,
Raven's
that's
soul
small.
self is tougher than Donna Troy, who can shrug off a blast worth 296 tillion newtons. That's 16 more zeros, in case you're wondering.
And don't forget, Twilight had the power of 4 alicorns at that time. The shield wouldn't have saved her from Raven's soul self anyway.
Not only could it absorb Twilight's powers and emotions, and not only was it capable of operating while Raven was unconscious, but it also made a mean dive bomber.
Raven's soul self could fly at speeds exceeding Mach 36. Since it's often been used as a battering ram to hit enemies, we know it has mass, but not
Yeah.
exactly how much. However, given its size, strength, and durability far exceeds Raven's own, its mass is likely greater than hers.
Let's just lowball it and say they're equal, alright?
Sure, adding Raven's mass to the Mach 36 calculation, the Soul Self's ramming force at top speed comes to 15 million newtons of force, far greater than what Twilight's shield has sustained.
Ain't no pony walking away from that. Plus, Twilight's positive attitude meant Raven didn't have to even worry about pain when using her emotions against her.
While they may have matched each other in spells and skill, Raven's more powerful traits and exceptional Soul Self earned her a hard-fought victory.
Yep, Raven really ponied up for this one.
The
Well
winner
played.
is Raven.
Well played.
Thanks for watching, guys. If you want to see comments.
Yeah. That was a good fight. I was hoping that it wouldn't end with just Twilight Sparkle turning her into a plant and then stomping on her, which was good. So yeah, I'm happy it ended that way. But it sucks though. I really thought that, well, then again, that just goes to show my lack of knowledge when it comes to the unicorns or the ponies, I guess. But yeah, they did that on purpose. They mentioned the sun and moon, knowing that we will count on that, but never mentioned the finer details that it wasn't her power. That was a great fight overall. But that's gonna be it for me today, guys. Link to my Twitter is down in the description below. Go and check it out if you want to. And if you're new here and enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like. Let me know your thoughts on the video down in the comment section below and consider subscribing. Also, don't forget to leave your suggestions on what I should check out next. That being said, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you all next time. Bye!